Hi, this is Bronwyn the Brave, and I'm showing how to work a knit 3 below or K3B. Before I show a knit 3 below, I'll work up to it with a knit 1 below and a knit 2 below. For a knit 1 below, you work into the stitch that is one row or round below the stitch that's on your needle. You insert the needle into that stitch, wrap the yarn over the needle, and pull through. Now both stitches can be taken off that needle. Just let them fall off the back. A knit 2 below is the same. So there's our first stitch, there's 1 below, and then there's 2 below. Wrap the yarn and pull through. And now we've got 2 extra stitches that are wrapping behind the stitch that's on the right needle. And if you pull them apart, you can see those extra floats or strands between the 2 stitches. And purl across, and here is the magic, knit 3 below. So there's our stitch on the needle, we go, there's 1 below, and 2 below, and here's 3. So go into that stitch, wrap the yarn, and pull it through. Now it's going to be fairly elongated. You can see it needs to stretch a little ways. I unraveled those stitches this time, but I'll show you my preferred way next. You can see here that these knit 3 belows look a little sloppy. I find that the purls have better tension if I don't try to neaten them up until after I've worked a few rounds. I just tug on the fabric horizontally on either side of that knit column, and it just neatens it up a little bit better. Once you've worked a few rounds of the pattern, it's easier to spot the stitch to work into. If you look at the rounds below the stitch on the needle, you'll see 2 large holes. The larger hole has an elongated stitch coming from it. You can see the bulk of the extra strands behind it. Just above that, the hole formed by the elongated loop is the result of the knit 3 below a few rounds ago. So if you count down from the needle, you'll see that that elongated loop, the smaller of the 2 holes, is the one to work into. Right there. Here, I'm just going to let those extra stitches fall behind the new stitch. I'm not completely unraveling those yet. I'll wait until after I've knit a few more rounds. Here, I'll show you what happens when you unravel those rounds as you go. The strands loosen up more on the left-hand side of the knit column, so the fabric doesn't look as balanced. The purls next to it take up some of the slack, making the new purled stitch too loose. But if you wait to pull them apart, the slack is more dispersed. By tugging on the fabric on either side of those knit columns, it just balances out the loose strands, and then it completely just bounces right back into shape. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and my email list.